Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. Now, in this video today, I am going to be breaking down my game versus Defense 2 Offense. And really, this was the semifinals on the Xbox side. So if I won this one and one more, I was guaranteed $50,000. So it's basically, this was a huge game for me because I knew if I won this one, I would be one game away. My whole kind of mindset this whole day was one game at a time. Who cares what happens anywhere else? So we'll see what happens in this game. But before we go any further, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. And like I said in the previous video, I feel like I've always kind of got off to a slow start here. We're on Isaac's stream, so we'll see. Can I get a stop on the first possession of the game? I throw a double team at him, just trying to disrupt any sort of a rhythm. Felt like that's pretty good defense, to be completely honest with you. I felt like I had a decent chance, and that was a tough two. If I gave up tough twos throughout the course of the day, I'm fine with that. I really, truly am. So we'll see what happens here against Defense to Offense. Again, I'd gotten off to slow starts the entire tournament, so we'll see. There he switched his screen. I think I hit the wrong icon. I'm gonna go back here and see if I hit the wrong icon here or what, because I don't know what I was throwing here. If I just accidentally, yeah, maybe I meant to throw it to Kevin Durant. I'm not sure why I threw that pass right there. Definitely didn't mean to. And then there is a clear path foul. So if you could script a bad start, this is about the worst start you could honestly script. He gets the tip, and within 30 seconds, he's already up 4 points with the ball again. And we'll see what happens this possession, but I'm already down kind of bad, to be honest with you. And we'll see what happens this possession. Again, kind of a tough two. He gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out, smacks a white. Just a disastrous start. I'm down 7-0 within the first minute of the game, and I feel like a lot of it hasn't been my fault, right? Outside of the fact that on one possession, obviously I hit the wrong icon, I can't really do too much about it there. KD gets a good shot. I just didn't happen to green it. I don't get the rebound with Giannis, and there he is, throwing it ahead. I felt like I should maybe get a stop here, right? I'm making a good defensive effort. No easy buckets here. AD blows right by me. Giannis doesn't get the block. So if you want to talk about things not going my way, I'm down 9-0 after a minute of the game. Things aren't going my way early on in the game. I shoot it there. Finally, I get a 3-ball to go after a disastrous 9-0 start. I don't know why I didn't call a timeout. Probably because I didn't feel like anything was my fault that was happening. I don't feel like I was playing that bad. Stuff just wasn't going my way. But at the end of the day, 9-3 I was down 9-0. That's what you guys need to know in this game. So it was just an uphill climb from there on. There's a big steal by Kawhi. I just wanted to get a Showtime dunk out of that. That's what I wanted. Defense to offense. Played pretty good defense right there, slowing me down, getting me a stop on that. Next possession here, Kawhi time, comes off the screen. There's really no resistance there. I should have shot the ball, to be completely honest with you, is what I should have done. But he's playing super good defense. You got to give credit where credit is due, playing very good defense. There I do happen to get a nice slam dunk. And now I'm starting to get in my rhythm, right? It was 9-0, now it's 9-5. He makes a change, puts Ben Simmons into the game, which I'm fine with. I'm really fine with that. I should have switched the matchup right away. I don't know if I do, but I should foul and probably switch the matchup. The one tough thing about it is you had to be strategic with your pauses too, because at the end of the day, you only got a certain amount of pauses. So I know my subs were coming in. I didn't really want to switch anything before that, so I basically wasted a pause, because if you use the pause timer, you don't get another chance. That's really it for you. So you got to be kind of smart with when and how you use your pauses. Throw it over to AD. I probably could have got an easy dunk right there. Same thing here, Kevin Durant. Take your dunk. At least right there, I took my dunk. I know a lot of times I might not have taken my twos, but right there, I got a Showtime slam. And I'm trying to switch matchups. I'm trying to find a way so this Ben Simmons just doesn't kill me. That's really what I'm trying to do. Here, I feel like I play good defense. I do end up getting a bump steal, which was key. Kawhi Leonard for 3. I just couldn't green early on in the game. That's kind of a big swing right now, is I haven't been greening. I just tried going out to the 3-point line there, and I guess I ran out of bounds. Nothing I tried doing. But again, just things weren't going my way early on in the game. Down 11-7. If I could just tie it up by the second quarter, I'm in pretty good position at the end of the day. Good defensive possession so far right here. And even that, I mean, yes, he got a bucket, but it's not a Showtime dunk. So you just got to kind of live with at least some of the buckets that you indeed give up. Moses Malone to the cup. I should have shot it. Kicked it out to Brown for a long two. It's a good shot nonetheless. It's a good shot. My LeBron is Hall of Fame flexible, so he's going to make that more often than not. Terry gets back in the play right there. Thought I might get a rip. Didn't happen. Terry Dishinger, he was tough all day long. I'm not going to sit here and lie, he was tough all day long. That was a bad take. If I was to do anything back, I probably wouldn't go up with that again. But I got a Showtime dunk out of it. So it ended up working out for me. It just kind of, there was a tight window right there. AD definitely could have got a block on it. So I probably should have been smarter with my decision making there. It's a good switch. We're playing good defense so far this possession. And I get crabbed and give up a 3. Of course, he smacks a white. When in reality, how many whites have I missed from the 3-point line already? It's you know, it's just how the game goes sometimes. That was a tough green with Moses Malone right there. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't know if that was a good shot or not. But Moses, Chicken Man Malone from the corner gets that one to go. Cut the lead back to 4. And that was kind of a huge play right there because if I miss a shot, who knows what he can do on the other end. Moses, good defense right there. Can I get a board? Moses Malone was just an inspiration. Early on in this game, I shoot another white, of course. I miss another white. You look at the white tracker from 3, compare his to mine. It's not looking pretty good. It's not looking pretty for me. On the other end, Havlicek bangs a white. Like, it's just how the game went early on in this game. And obviously, eventually, it evened out like it always does in 2K. But I was not getting blessed early in this game. He had the algo, he had the momentum, and it was on display. It really, truly was. Lonzo Ball gets a Showtime slam right there, and we're moving and grooving. Still down 5. I just got to try to limit this run that he's been on in the first quarter. Tried getting a bump right there. Honestly, I would go for that bump again. You know, it was definitely a tight window right there. I about got my bump steal. I was more comfortable with Lonzo Ball. I don't know why I did not take my dunk. What am I doing? But I was more comfortable with Lonzo Ball, and then I missed an 18% layup. Then Luka Doncic throughout the game. I truly was. Moses Malone blesses me with a white because he was really the man with the plan all day long. But I don't know why I did not take my dunks. I really was 3-hunting pretty badly in this game. Like, what am I doing? Why am I giving up an open 3? I got to stop making dumb rotations, and that's something I did in the first quarter. It was on display. I made how many countless rotations that shouldn't have been made. Up to Moses Malone. That's a, decent look with the time that was presented. Down 7 headed into the second quarter. Still down 7 here to start the second quarter. And quite honestly, I was trying to find a way to get in my flow. That was my main thing, is if I could find my flow, get team takeover, whatever the case was, I knew I'd be fine. He brought Ben Simmons back in the game. Like, how is that not my steal? How is that not my steal? Like, back-to-back kind of tips that I felt like I should have got. That's not my bump. I'm in good position. I feel like I can't play better defense than I have so far in this possession. I don't know how it ends. Lonzo Ball gets a bump. That's great defense. That is outstanding defense. Yes, I need to switch my matchups. I know. But it's like, that's good defense. Imagine me taking Lonzo Ball off of him after that good of a defensive possession, and I'm not taking my dunks. Like, what am I doing? Should have taken my dunk. Terry killed him. Was blessed to get a 3 because that 3 got Terry Dishinger takeover. Still down 4 here. I'm just trying to find some sort of momentum. Can't get a block there. Eventually, it's going to swing. I know it. Eventually, 2K is going to be on my side. It's just right now, I don't have it. 2K is not on my side right now. And I know that. I just got to try to limit, the effectiveness of his run is ultimately. He went on his run to start the game, and he's still kind of on it in my mind because I haven't went on my big run yet that I know is coming. Here he's played very good defense on Terry. I'm just trying to get a bucket. Should be a bucket. Of course, I get blocked. Lucky enough, Moses Malone was there for the putback. But I feel like right there, a blocked Showtime dunk is big for him because that's Heart Crusher 1 and no Showtime 2. Look at what he's doing with Ben Simmons. Like, I can't. That's a bump steal right there. How many possessions in a row should I be getting stopped? There's finally a stop. We throw it up to Lonzo Ball, and I think he does commit a foul. But that was a big stop right there. Because my goal right now is just to tie the game up by halftime. I got down 9-0, so if I tied up by halftime, I knew I would be in pretty good shape. Moses, that's a pretty good look. I think I don't know what I got right there. I think I got a full, honestly, but did knock down the long 2. Moses Malone had 16 points in the first half. Moses Malone. Yes, he was balling, playing well. And I feel like even there, right, he set him on a back cut. Defense to offense, played smart. That's what he did. Here was a lurk that I don't even remember. Like, I don't remember clicking on T-Mac to lurk this. I just think it was kind of a lucky lurk, to be completely honest with you. But nonetheless, I'll take it nonetheless and run with it. Because you look at it. He had 26 points at the end of the first quarter. Just think about that. Think about 26 points at the end of the first quarter. Right now, he's on pace to score 12 this quarter. So, a lot better second quarter so far. Terry Dishinger, bailout pass to T-Mac. I need it. I got it. And I got my first lead of the game. And that's big time. That's big time to get my first lead of the game, because now you can just see things starting to swing, right? My defense starting to find my rhythm a little bit, not overbaiting, not doing too much. Even here, right? Yes, Terry gets caught up a little bit, just 1 second late. Of course, he smacks the white. I see what I did there. I know how I can make an adjustment. It's just I got a little too much out of position with Terry right there. In this type of a situation, I know he's behind me. Can't get him crabbed though. So at the end of the day, if you can't get him crabbed, you still got 24 seconds of shot clock to work. So I'm not too worried about it. Terry is killed. Really, Terry's been doing whatever he wants in this game. Obviously, this was a bad possession from me overall. Luka gets a stop on Moses Malone. It is what it is. I fouled. Just try to get my defense set up. Next possession here, Dwayne Wade from midi. It looks like he gets a full, expecting him to miss. He smacks, let alone another white. It's like, 2K, when is the algo gonna swing, right? Like, when is the momentum of the game gonna swing? Because yes, I went on my run, but it's not because he missed whites or anything. It's just because I got legitimate stops and legit turnovers. Like, when is the momentum gonna swing? KD, give me my white back, gets it to go, and we're going back and forth right now. Literally back and forth right now. He is 5 of 5 from the 3-point line. And I think 4 of them probably have been white. Like, I don't know what else I could. I mean, obviously defensively, I'm just a little out of position there for a steal. Don't get my block with AD. There's just little things that haven't went my way so far. This was another possession that I was just super uncomfortable. Like, throughout everything, I was just uncomfortable. I need Luka. That was a big pass right there. The fact that he jumped out of position with T-Mac was huge. Got my pass over to Kawhi Leonard for the green. Here's a play. I'll live with this. Moses Malone midi off of a pass fake. You just got to live with it at some point, and I'll live with that every single time. Need a bucket here to close the quarter out strong. I don't remember if I get one or not. That was an absolutely key shot right there from Luka. I do think I give up a bucket here. We'll see what happens, but I do think I give up somehow a bucket here. No, we end up getting a stop going into halftime only down 1, which was just absolutely huge. Starting the second half, still down 1. Luka on the first possession. I get a full bar. I get a full ball. And if you don't know what that means, it's a green that 2K doesn't let you green. So think of all the whites he hit on the first possession. I'm starting to get momentum. I get a full bar. So it's just like eventually things are going to have to go my way. That leads to a Showtime dunk. It's just pain. Like, it's literal pain. A wide open with Luka, and I get a full. Like, eventually I know things are going to turn my way, but the time's ticking, right? We're 9 minutes away. The winner goes to the chance for 50K, and it's not looking good for me. Thank gosh that did not get blocked. I got a Showtime dunk out of it because I desperately needed it. He threw it ahead for Kawhi for a dunk, and that's something he did well. I mean, looking at how many points he has right now, 47, it's kind of a high scoring affair, but if you take away that first quarter from him, it's not really like that, right? His first quarter, he had 26. I think in the second quarter, he had 17. So it's really just that first quarter. KD, another white, I don't get it to drop. It's just kind of how the game was going. He got his whites. I didn't get my whites. I still knew eventually the algo was going to swing. Now, I'm not sure West Coast Wani is on West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Not sure if that's the reason I wasn't greening shots in whatever the case may have been. But even there, I felt like that's another good defensive possession. Felt like there's not much more I could have done. You just got to give credit where credit's due sometimes. And the credit goes to Wani for how he's playing right now. There I do get a foul called. And the big thing is just finding my rhythms. Keeping the game close until 2K ultimately lets me do what I need to do. I don't know how that's not a steal right there. I'm in great position. Pretty sure my Kevin Durant has Hall of Fame interceptor. I know he does. And I still don't get it. So it's just the little things that I just didn't go my way early on. I just had to stick with it. This play was huge. This play was massive. He gets a steal and he takes a rush shot and then I get a turnover. That play was huge because if he could have capitalized on that possession right there, that might have swung the game. And then on the other end, I get a Showtime dunk. So that was kind of a big 4-point swing that he didn't capitalize on that and that I got a Showtime dunk out of it. It's a 4-point swing, but it's more, right? Because I get heart crusher on the turnover. I get Showtime as well with Hall of Fame Showtime. So there's just a lot that goes into that last possession that I was able to get a stop with. And it's just the back cuts. Like what I can't do much on that. It's just credit where credit's due. He got the back cut to go. So credit to him right there. I know if I keep shooting my wide open threes, eventually it's going to pay off. I know it will. And that's my game plan, right? And anytime I get a wide open shot, I'm going to shoot it. Anthony Davis did get the white to drop there. 9 of 14 from 3 doesn't look bad, but it's my whites, right? I don't know if I've taken a contested 3 yet. So anytime I'm getting fulls or just missing wide opens, when he hasn't greened that much either, it's just kind of stressful. You look at the shooting percentages. Right now, he's shooting 83%. I'm shooting 69%. That's crazy. Like the differential in that is crazy. LeBron, Hall of Fame flexible, gets that white to drop. I'm only down 1 now. I'm only down 1. I feel like the algo is starting to switch. I made back-to-back whites. I made one with AD, made one with Bron. I'm feeling the algo start to switch, and just like that, he makes a late layup, 35% contested. It's just like, when is 2K gonna really allow me to go on my run? That's what I was waiting for. When is 2K gonna allow me to go on my run? Another 3 ball. I've gotten 3s on all of my last possessions, but I'm still not in the lead. The game is tied at 57, so it's just a dogfight with West Coast Wani, and he gets a showtime and 1 dunk. Any sort of run I had, he had a response to it. Now here's my mindset with what's on the floor right now. I know for him, he's got 3 dudes with takeover. So my thing is this: if I can just go utilize my possession, a little bit of the shot clock, and score, I'll be just fine. Because my guys are eventually going to get takeover. I knew my guys are eventually going to get takeover. That's a big swing right there, right? He shoots an early, and then on the other end, we'll see if I can get a bucket on it. But that's just kind of him. He had takeover. He got a little rush with Luka, and it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. KD, I got a delayed peak right there. That's why I shot the lightly. It is what it is. I can't be mad that I got a delayed peak. I would take that shot 10 times out of 10. This was a play that isn't going to really you're not going to notice that in the stat sheet. But he threw it off me. It hit him again. And that was a huge swing right there. I get the ball back right there. And honestly, I about turned it over again. But my goal right now is try to get Kevin Durant involved early and often. AD shoots another white, knocks another one down. Thank the Lord, because I needed it. AD proven to come up big in this third quarter. Again, he has his guys with takeover. I don't have my guys with takeover right now. And I still feel like we're going on a little run. We got the momentum right now. We really do. Everything's boxed right now. Everything he's trying to do right now is boxed. Everything he's trying to do is boxed. That's a heavy. That's a red. Can we get the rebound? And I grab it, and he runs out of bounds. Any sort of algo that I get, any sort of momentum that I get, it just gets ruined. Like, I play great defense. He shoots a red, and that's what happens. I'm in the lane with Bron. I don't get the steal. We'll see. Does he get a 3 off of this possession, or what happens? I play great defense for 20 plus seconds, and he gets a dunk out of it. That's just kind of the stuff that you hate to see. Now on the other end, I'm trying to rush, get an easy bucket, and I get a huge, massive showtime slam from LeBron James to go up 3 points heading into the fourth quarter. So he starts the ball in the fourth quarter, which I'm fine with. I'm up 3. I got the momentum. That's not a bump steal. I don't know how not. It is what it is. You just got to keep playing. Now I'm trying to be in the lanes. That should have been my bait right there. We'll see what happens. But it's like, anything I'm trying to do, it doesn't work for me right now. It's 7 seconds on the shot clock. We'll see. That's just a good late shot clock play by him. But it's like, the fact that it even got there is kind of annoying. I feel like I'm playing good defense, deserve to get a stop, and I don't. AD from deep doesn't get that one to go. I mean, my AD's got Hall of Fame range, so that's probably why I did indeed shoot that one right there. This is a huge possession right here, because I know if I get a stop, I'm in, like, what am I watching? Like, if he scores here, I'm stunned. I'm stunned, because what more could I have done on this defensive possession? What more could I have done? There's not a guy in this tournament that used back cuts as effectively as defense to offense, but even with that, it's like, I don't know what more I could be doing on defense. Showtime. I don't know if that was showtime or not, but I'm just glad that dunk didn't get blocked, because he did that cock back animation. I wasn't sure if it would get blocked or not. Even that shot, it's like, I know AD has takeover, but that's when I'm willing to live with a 15% from mid-range. Kawhi off the screen, That should go, and it does go. That's a big one. We needed that to go just for momentum more than anything. I look at the 3-point attempts. I've taken 14 more threes than he has, and that's just part of my game plan. It's on pro, or not pro, it's on like all-star difficulty. So any sort, like how is that not my steal? But any sort of good look you get, you just got to let it fly. And this was the play of the game. The reason it's the play of the game, look at everybody with takeover. I get a bump steal. I turn that into 2 points on the other end. I'm trying just to make sure I don't give up a 3. I foul him, make a good decision right there. I get another steal. So any sort of takeover that he had, any sort of, hopes at takeover that he had, it just disappeared. AD right there, I did not try to take a moving. I just tried to get my feet set. It didn't work out the way I had planned. But at any rate, that he turns that into 3 points. So that was a massive swing. I had the ball up 4, and then he responds. He responds in a big way. So I have a 1-point lead right now with the ball. Just kind of take note of that. Remember the lead and the ball because it's going to pay dividends down the end. Even though I turn it over there, and really you guys are going to see what happens here. But I kind of choke. I was up 4 with the ball, and there's literally no way you should lose. Up 4 with the ball, 3 minutes left. And then on the other end, should have been my bump right there. We'll see how this possession ends. He sends AD on a back cut. I play great defense. Don't get my block. But it's 2 minutes left. I'm down 1 point. This is for your hopes at 250K. Like, this is my livelihood on the line right here. Luka Doncic puts Anthony Davis into the rim. That was an absolutely huge momentum swing right there. So that was his second to last timeout. So he has 1 timeout left. I'm up 1. I have takeover on the court. I don't know if he does or not. Even here, I'm fine with giving that up because I feel like LeBron has a chance at least to get a chase down block right there. I just don't even know if I got a block in this game. Like, I legitimately don't know if I got 1 block over the course of this game. Kevin Durant, you're my hero, man. Take me to the promised land. I see Luka Doncic on him. Luka's not an awful defender, but he's not elite. Kevin Durant gets a showtime and 1 dunk, which was huge. That was absolutely a big swing right there, just for momentum. But on the other end, I kind of remember the end of this game right here. You guys are going to see what happens. I feel like I'm playing good defense, right? Even right there, playing good defense, switching off, playing good defense. Still, good defense. 13 seconds on the shot clock. No backdoors. And I get put into the rim. Like, you're just playing good defense and you still get put into the rim. Here I was just trying not to turn over the ball. LeBron is beating me up, just trying not to turn over the ball. I don't know why he left Kawhi Leonard open. I don't know why he did, but he left Kawhi and Leonard open, and Kawhi made him pay. Kawhi smacks a big white. Right there, I got a tip. I thought it would go off of his Anthony Davis. It didn't. It is what it is. I'm still in decent enough position. Up 3. Just got to get 1 stop. I got to get that elusive stop that I haven't been able to get basically all game long. That was kind of a dangerous pass from him. He's out of his rhythm this possession. Literally out of his rhythm. Sends Brown on a back cut. Hey, it is what it is. You can take your layup. I mean, it's so tough to guard with the way I play defense, but if that's how I'm going to get beat with 2s, it is what it is. Credit to whoever I play. I didn't green that many shots in this game, over the course of the game, I should say, but Lonzo Ball came up big. I decided to play him over Luka Doncic down the stretch just because I'm more comfortable with Lonzo, and he has playmaking take. Even here, my goal is no 3s. No 3s, no 3s, no 3s. And I get put into the rim once again with a windmill dunk. But again, I don't know why I threw that. But again, I have the ball up 1 point. Okay, just kind of note that. Yeah, I just need to slow the game down right now. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but slow the game down. I have the ball up 1 point. I just cooked him. Lonzo Ball with the Hall of Fame flexible release. Bow. Look at Lonzo Ball coming up. Key down the stretch, playing him over Luka Doncic. I know, no 3s here. Just no 3s. You're going to see me overplay the 3-point line, and that's fine with me. Look at how much time he's using on the clock right now. Look at how much time he used all to give up a 2. That's fine. That's not going to beat me. Here, I know I got 2 timeouts. Just need to make sure I don't turn the ball over. If I don't turn the ball over, I will be just fine. I know that going into this possession. Get it into the half court. Everybody always goes zone. You know, if you get it into the half court with this much time left, your opponent's always going to go zone. LeBron from the free throw line, basically automatic. Green on the first one. We'll see. Do I green the second one? 2 of 2 on greens. He had no hope of me missing right there. Inbound play again. Just no 3s given up. I don't know how that's a foul. That's kind of a bailout right there. He makes both of his free throws again. No turnovers. I'm going to win the game. I see the trap. I see the double team. I'm going to take a timeout every single time. Same thing here. I'm just trying to get the ball into the front court. Easy. That's as easy as it's going to get. Get the ball into the front court. Waste a couple of seconds. His KP fouls mine. I know he has no timeouts. If I make both of these free throws, the game's basically over. Knock down the first one. And I do knock down the second one. 87% and 90%. I very easily could have missed those if 2K wanted me to. 2K bless me. I happen to be able to get them both to go. And that is all she wrote. Ended up getting a big victory over Defense to Offense, man. 89-85. A high scoring affair. I felt like I played better than the score the score indicated, though. I really truly do feel like the score, I mean, should have been a little wider. But again, it all comes down to me greening shots. And the big play that I remember is coming out of the halftime break. I get a full with Luka Doncic from the top of the key. But it is what it is. Battled some adversity to prevail to a win. And really to advance to the championship Xbox side. That is going to be it for my round 3 game against Defense to Offense. Comment your thoughts down below. What did you see? What do you think I could improve on? Obviously, my defense in the first quarter was bad. We know that. But what else do you guys think I could improve on? Let me know that down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.